Is that what I saw on radar?
No. Now I'm going to have to cry myself to sleep.
At least you won't be stung.
That is true.
Yeah, hopefully with the christening is happening tomorrow, hopefully the rain will hold off for tomorrow. It depends on the timeline of that as well. But yes, we do have a little bit of change that's coming into Northeast Ohio, folks. Let's talk about it right now. You can see on the satellite and radar, Lena, yes, we have some of that latent heat storms really causing some issues there from the deep south all the way back over into the mid-Mississippi River Valley area, even over towards the western areas of the Midwest. Right now, we're still dealing with the remnants of that warm front that is still overhead right now. That has allowed conditions to warm today. We had pops of 70s, even mid-70s across Northeast Ohio this Sunday afternoon. Yes, we did have rain this morning, but that was not associated with the front. The front arrives tomorrow. So we're dealing with some windy conditions out of the southwest right now. Humidity levels, did you feel it today? I certainly did. We have humidity levels, at least dew point temperatures in the 60s. So that equates to a bit of sticky feel, a little bit of heaviness. This is now where we're going to start to feel a little bit more, and we're going to be showing this map a lot more now that we are really into the spring season and things are changing here. So we still have some warming conditions overnight tonight, courtesy of what we were dealing with last night, but we're still going to stick with the cloud cover overnight tonight and perhaps even some patchy areas of fog. 60s widespread right now. I think as we make our way into the overnight hours, we'll have a few drip drops to deal with, but the bulk of the rain arrives for tomorrow afternoon, and a little bit of light showers could be carrying over to early Tuesday morning, and then we're done. Over the next few hours, here we go, cloud cover in and around the area. I think some areas will probably bottom out in the mid-50s here. You can see near 60 degrees in Carrollton waking up tomorrow morning. Low 50s for Chardon, mid-50s. You can see there Mansfield, Ashland in the mid to low 50s, as well as Sandusky. You're almost in the upper 40s for tomorrow morning. So here's the National Design Mark hour-by-hour forecast. We stick with the cloud cover overnight tonight. I want to emphasize that because waking up tomorrow morning, it's going to be a little bit of a do-si-do mechanism dealing with the forecast. Tomorrow afternoon, she'll be coming around the mountain. When she comes, look at this. This is where the storms are moving on in. 4, 5, 6 p.m. This rush hour commute for tomorrow evening could be a dicey one out there. Gusty winds, perhaps even some rumbles, lightning, thunder. Yes, there's going to be associated with that. Moderate to heavy rainfall. We continue with that trend through the evening hours and perhaps even bedtime, with that northwest breeze coming on in. This is where the temperatures will be cooling off significantly waking up on Tuesday morning. If we get more and more clearing early Tuesday morning, some of these numbers could be more 40s, mid to low 40s across the region, but I think the bulk of that will likely remain in the mid 40s. Look at the cloud cover clearing things out by Tuesday afternoon. That's going to be a delicious sight for us here. Back into the mid to upper 60s we go, and then we start to trend even warmer from there. That'll carry us through the rest of the week. So high temperatures tomorrow. Look at this. Some mid 70s, some upper 60s, and perhaps even some 50s. Really depends on the cloud cover as well as the storms or where they're going to be orienting for tomorrow afternoon. So we'll keep it at the big picture right now so you can see how this is all going to be affecting mainly our region. Showers going to be throughout. Look at that mid-Mississippi River Valley over towards the mid-Atlantic, even over towards the northeast. By the time we get to Tuesday, a ridge is going to be building across the eastern half of the country. Even the central and high plains could be dealing with some 80s. Warmer conditions there than even here once we get into the week. Colder conditions out west. I think Thursday and Friday we're going to be back good. And then once we get into the weekend, even more rain is going to be likely. So here's your Union Home Mortgage 10-day outlook for you tonight. Look at our conditions. Thunderstorms possible for Monday afternoon. We'll keep it in the low 70s here lakeside. Mid 50s to low 50s waking up on Tuesday morning. Here we go by mostly sunny skies. Wednesday, Thursday back into the mid to upper 70s. Mother's Day, a few showers are going to be possible. I don't think it'll be widespread, but of course we'll track it for tomorrow. Lena?
All right. Thanks, Jason.